Well, before we end, I just want to get a thought from each of you. So, Tamara, first, you've got an exercise for people to do on the way home.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to make an invitation. We only did a really, really short exercise here together, but one of my favorite exercises to do as I'm out and about in this wonderful London that we live in, with all its richness, is mindfulness of sounds. And so I would encourage you, perhaps, as you leave here this evening, or perhaps when you're waking up tomorrow morning and you're heading out for your daily activities, to perhaps see if you can bring this paying attention on purpose, moment by moment, to the soundscape that you find yourself in. And just, with an open mind and non-judgment, just to experiment and be playful with that, if you wish.
And Ruby, is there a final thought you'd like to leave us with? I mean, you were talking earlier about sleeping and getting back to sleep, and that sounded a really good tip on mindfulness and how to use it to get back to sleep at night if you can't sleep.
Get to sleep, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of people, say they can't.
Things go whirring round in your minds.
But everybody's haunted by the same stuff.
Yeah.
Underneath the skin, it's the same thing. I just think rather than, any more money going to The Secret, I think it's really important that people start to, the way they suddenly, physical fitness started to kick in. The unfortunate thing is there's always like scammers, so people will say do Sudoku or do, whatever. Well, we're already cognitively too brilliant anyway, right? So it isn't about exercising that part of the mind. It's like just, doing one barbell. It's really becoming interested in how you can focus attention. Because really when you're the master of that, then these things like happiness start to really go into a little category called a quick buzz, or, a quick fix of cortisol or whatever. And really we're wasting a lot of time with that definition anyway. I feel really good when I'm steady line, not when I'm high, because I know what's coming next. Mm-hmm. So I think if people get that priority, that they can get themselves into that steady line, not relaxed, but just, when they feel good when they're out with their friends. If you can do that in an office or, when somebody's giving you hell, then that really should be our ambition. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it's a very, very good point to end on there. Well, I just remains to thank Tamara Russell and Ruby Wax. I think it's been a fascinating evening. Thank you very much.